Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, and this is an article from CBS News, and this came out today. As you can see, it says Supreme Court blocks Biden's administration or Biden administration's latest ban on evictions, which when this eviction moratorium thing ended, all right, Biden's administration basically um, tried to put a ban on it again. Okay, but now, as it says, the Supreme Court blocks that because now they have a reason to block it, or they can at least come and say that they have a reason to block it. Okay, which now, as you can see, Slocky, it says landlord faces homelessness amid eviction ban. See, now it's starting to affect the landlords, so now they got to do something. So it says here, Washington the Supreme Court on Thursday lifted the Biden administration's newest federal ban on evictions, granting a bid from a group of landlords to block the pandemic-related protections for renters facing eviction in most of the country. Now, when this before this eviction, this moratorium was going to end, a lot of people were very nervous because they knew the time was up. They knew that, oh man, I've been getting these stimulus checks, but I hadn't been using it wisely, because I didn't have to pay rent. That's what they thought. They just thought, oh, I just don't have to pay rent. Never once thinking ahead that, hey, what happens when I do have to pay rent? And not only that, I have to pay back all the money that I haven't been paying. Do you think that the moratorium meant that you were just never going to pay anything at all? So when Biden came and said, well, we're going to extend it and put another one on, oh, yeah, that relief set back in. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Oh, yeah, 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 you got us. Now the Supreme Court says, no, 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 no more of that. And you notice it's closer to winter now, but it's also closer to September. Now it says, in an unsigned opinion, with the three liberal justices in dissent, the divided court said that careful review of the case makes clear that the applicants were virtually certain to succeed on the merits of their argument that the CDC has exceeded its authority. Because, I mean, yeah, you can't just you're just going to put out a moratorium and just keep extending it forever. What's going to happen to these landlords? It says it would be one thing if Congress had specifically authorized the action that the CDC has taken, but that has not happened, the court said. Instead, the CDC has imposed a nationwide moratorium on evictions in reliance on a decades-old statute that authorizes it to implement measures like fumigation and pest extermination. It strains credulity to believe that this statute grants the CDC the sweeping authority that it asserts, and that's not the only thing that they've been going around trying to assert authority on, as if they had that. All of a sudden, they just became this power that just decides everything. It says the court said that if a federally imposed eviction moratorium is to continue, Congress must specifically authorize it. Okay, now are they going to do that? Time will tell. But if they do not, as this winter time comes, it's going to be very difficult for a lot of people. It says the White House issued a statement late Thursday saying the Biden administration is disappointed the Supreme Court blocked the moratorium amid another surge in C-19 cases. Now, you can't blame them, because if they continue to allow these things, say the CDC doesn't have the power to do this, but you don't prohibit it, you don't do anything, well then when does it stop? Okay, how do you uphold the the separation of powers, the ability to put somebody in check if you just allow them to do things that they really can't do, regardless of the situation? Now it says, in light of the Supreme Court ruling and the continued risk of the Sicky-Vicky transmission, President Biden is once again calling on all entities that can prevent evictions, from cities and states to local courts, landlords, cabinet agencies, to urgently act to prevent evictions. White House spokesperson Jen Psaki said. Um, in a dissenting opinion, Justice Stephen Breyer noted the recent spike in the C-19 transmission rates and warned that allowing evictions to resume could have dangerous public health consequences. And that's basically what they're going off of. Okay? They keep going off of that, but hey, how long can you really keep this up? To keep on extending it each time, it's not gonna be for long, man. This place is on its way out. Okay, that's what the scriptures say. It's gonna be a time like never before. Now, I'm going to put the link to this article in the description, and you can read the rest of it yourself. But before leaving, I just want to get one quick precept here in the Apocrypha. All right, 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. All right, down around the 70th verse. Or, let's see, verse 72, it says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." A lot of people are going to end up homeless. And that's why the scriptures warn us to be like pilgrims upon the earth during these times, because you're going to need to be on the run. You might not have a place of certainty that you can stay for forever. The place you may be staying at right now may not be guaranteed for you. Maybe the Lord might want to move you. Okay, but you got a lot of people that are about to be in hardships, because now, do you use your money to pay rent, or do you use it to buy groceries, the little bit that's left in these stores? You know, so times are getting tough. All right, and just about everything that can go wrong is getting ready to go wrong. Okay, and it's gonna hit people at the worst times. You know why? Because that's how the Lord set it up. Okay, so that was just a quick update. You know, we're gonna keep our eye on it and see just how it goes, because they keep playing that back and forth game. Oh, we'll do it. No, we won't. Oh, we'll block it. No, we won't. Oh, let's do this. No, we won't. But at some point, it's gotta stop. Somebody gotta give. Okay, and we're gonna see how that ends up. So, with that, I hope you were edified. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.